Okay, so one of the reasons why I wanted you guys on here today was because literally, I don't know what happened to me, but I told myself, you know what? No more playing it safe, no more tiptoeing around shit. It's time to go all in because right now these promoter packs are being doubled. Okay. Literally today, I started searching in my chats promoters. Okay. And like a lot of times, if I have someone, that has asked about the promoter or asked about being a customer or asked about the products. Perfect example, Lauren. Okay. And Lauren, you can unmute yourself in a second because I'm going to ask you this. Literally, Lauren was somebody that I had on TikTok, right? And I constantly stayed on her and I constantly followed up. And for some reason, like after that, like I stopped doing it. And Lauren can tell you, literally, I like every so often I would reach out and I would reach out. Well, I said today, you know what? I'm doing that same thing again. Today, I reached out to people and I said, hey, look, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but we're doing bonuses again. And hold on, I'll literally read you what I said today. And this is what I said. I said, hey, babe, I don't know if you've seen, but they have bonuses going on this month. And if you're needing to earn extra money, this would be a great time. If you don't do it now, you're never going to do it. And basically like, hey, it's either shit or get off the pot. Like, we got to go because we've been talking about this and we've been circling around this for so freaking long. And it's time to do it. And if you're not going to do it now, then when are you going to do it? Like, if you're not going to do it while we have bonuses and while your volume's doubled, when are you going to do it? And basically, you guys will know what the response was. Let's do it. I may have to get the cheaper pack to start, but I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Need my card info or what you need, mama? And you know what I said? Side note, if you download Klarna, you can do 25% and get 400 pack and will actually double right now because any of the 400 or 800 packs gets double the volume. But if you want to just do the 200 pack, we can do that. It just won't be doubled. And I said, up to you, mama. And she said, okay, let's do that. And she wanted to do the 400 pack up front. Okay, up front. And then you know what? I said, like, I'm not stopping there. I started reaching out to other people that I knew were going to be, oh God, I'm sending her freaking thumbs up. Whoops. I started reaching out to people that I had already talked to in the past and people that have been, you know, like on my dream team. And, you know, like I just hadn't really got aggressive yet. And basically, I reached out to her and I said the same thing was basically, hey, like if you don't do it today, you're never going to do it. Like, let's go. And her response was, okay, let me get the kids straightened up and then we'll do it. So like how many of you, and like you can be honest, you can tell me if you aren't or if you are, how many are you like reaching back out to people that you've talked to in the past that's wanted to be a promoter and like said, no, right now it's not a good time, or no, like I'm just gonna wait, or oh, money's tight? How many of you guys have like reached back out to them?
And on that, like, I think it's so important to know, and I know we preach, we don't cold message, and 100% this is not a cold message. This is what I would call a warm message. This is someone who has expressed interest to me in the past, whether we're talking customer or promoter, because I do the same thing with my customers. Like, if a customer or a potential customer has reached out to you and asked you questions about the products, and then you don't talk for a couple weeks and then a sale launches, it's not cold message to message them and say, hey, I know we talked 3 weeks ago. This is what the sale is going on right now. That's not a cold message. Like that is, hey, we've talked about it. I know you're interested, and hey, I'm letting you know of a sale. And same thing with the promoter side. If you have talked to someone about it in the past, whether it was a conversation that literally went, she asked you one question and she was done, or you've talked detail and she's never signed up, like reaching out to them about bonuses and explaining just a little bit about them is not a cold message. That's, you've experienced interest about this, and let me show you what's actually going on right now so that you guys can make an educated decision. And I'm not saying like, I don't want you to get in your messenger and word bomb all over them and send them 3 paragraphs about what a bonus is and how they get it and what do they have to do to keep it. Like, keep it short, sweet, and simple. Hey, I know we've talked in the past about this. We have some amazing bonuses going on right now. This is the time to get started, especially with our brand new products that just launched. Like, and then leave it with an open-ended question. Are you like, are finances good right now to do this, or should we do this tomorrow? Something like I assume your finances are good now because we talked 3 weeks ago. Are we doing it today? Like, and like assume that they want to do it, but let them know of the perks and things that are going on right now. But again, keep it short and sweet and simple. You don't need to list out, hey, we just came out with this and this and this and this is what this does and this what and this what does. And then if you get your bonus, you do this. And like, do not word vomit over them. Talk to, like, simply say there is bonuses. You can make X amount of dollars. We came out with these new products, and like, be excited and very simple about it. But you should always, and this is why I preach having a 100s list or even a 50s list. And anytime I have a list on my whiteboard right next to me, if I've ever spoken to you about the opportunity, whether it was you voted on a poll of mine, you asked me one question, we've had an intense conversation, you are on my potential list. You are someone that when bonuses roll out, you are getting a message. When a new product rolls out, you're getting a message, because that is the best time to start a new company, is when a new product launches. So these people are getting messages. I mean, I'm not spamming them, but when something new and exciting comes out, I let them know. And whether they leave me on red or they respond or they say they're not ready yet, that's fine. Like when in 3 weeks or a month, when we launch a new product or a new sale comes out or a new promotion, like I'll let you know again. Like, and I always let them know that too. Like if now's not the time, like I'll let you know as soon as the next thing rolls out, because then they expect you to follow up with them. And then when you do, they're not like, oh my God, Cassie's in my inbox again. But like I told you, I will message you when something else launches. So knowing that it's not a cold message, I think so often we're like, oh, if I reach out to them again, it's a cold message, and we don't cold message. There's a difference between a cold message and a message with someone that you've already spoken to. So I wanted to like be very clear on that. I'm not telling you to go cold message your entire friends list. I'm telling you to follow up with the people that have mentioned it to you in the past and say, hey, this is what we have going on right now.
Exactly. It's following up. And like I said, Lauren being prime example is the fact that like I followed up with her. I don't know how many times I followed up with her, but it was a lot. And, you know, basically letting them know, like, okay, obviously, like, you're important. I want you on my team. And, you know, like, I see that you have potential and I believe in you. Like, what do you know what I mean? And I know so many of you guys view that as a, like, you think, oh, well, I don't want to message him again. I don't want to be annoying. But like sometimes, like, you have to get aggressive. Like, and that's what I did today. Like, I know so many of you guys are more of like introverted personalities. So for you, like, and I'm an introverted extrovert. I know when to like bring it out. But the thing about it is, like, you have to know when, hey, like, being aggressive. Hey, it's go time. We have to go. There's no time to waste. Like, if you're not going to do it now, then you're never going to do it. Literally, those words. Like, that's all you need to say after you have talked to them and said, hey, there's this going on, this. And if they come up with something, that's when you say, it's either now or never, or you're not going to do it. Like, let's go.
Yeah. And now would be like, I know.
Tomorrow, I would say now.
Yeah. And Laura will drop like what she messaged in the chat, so you guys all have it. And now would be a time where I would say it's a fine to just copy and paste that. I don't ever suggest like copy and paste conversation, but it's very short, sweet, to the point. Hey girl, I know we talked in the past. we had bonuses rolling out, and I would add something about the new products, like, and like she added at the end, if you're not going to do it now, you're never going to do it, because it's true. Like when you tell someone like you can literally earn $1,000+ like right now, and you won't be able to earn that if you sign up in 3 weeks, like it's now or never. And people really see that, okay, you're right. If I wait till next month, I'm not going to make near the income as I will if I just do it now. And so that has helped tremendously. I've been in people's inboxes the last like 30 minutes since Laura and I talked about it. And it's like, what's the worst they can do? Leave you on red? Like they already left you on red the last time you talked. Like, so you're no different than you were an hour ago. So, and like she said, there's so many people that are signing with her that would have never signed had she not sent that message. So maybe you have to send it to 5 people to get one person like, okay, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Like, but to me, that's worth it. And then those other 4 people that maybe didn't respond or didn't open it, like you're still going to be in the back of their head. You're still going to be the one they see on their Facebook, and you're going to be that friendly face. Okay, when something comes out, I know Kelsey's going to mention it to me. So I'm just going to keep watching, or like that friendly face that, okay, this is what's going on right now. Even if they do or do not sign, those are the people that typically turn into promoters in 6 months or 12 months or down the road. But I know I wanted Mariah to talk a little. I know she's at the gym, so I'm going to give her a couple of minutes to get outside. But she's been having some really great success on Snapchat, which I was talking to Laura about this, and I go, all of us probably have Snapchat. I mean, I have Snapchat, and I use it to talk to friends and family. I never thought to use it for business. I was like, oh, that's my app where I talk to friends. That's my friends app. And Mariah had mentioned a few weeks ago that she had started just sharing her stories over to her Snapchat story. Like, you're already uploading them to Instagram, you might as well upload them to Snapchat while you're at it. So I was like, okay, switched my Snapchat to public, started just simply uploading anything that I'm putting on my Instagram, Facebook story. I started putting it on my Snapchat story, and the amount of views, like just a couple hundred views, like, but that to me, like that's a couple hundred more people that are seeing my stuff that probably aren't seeing it on Instagram or Facebook. And it's something you're already doing. Like if I post a TikTok or a reel, like I simply save it and then I put it on my Snapchat story and my Instagram story, like stuff you're already doing. And it just gives you access to so many people that really have no idea. Because you got to think the people that are on Snapchat are typically not people that are on Facebook and Instagram. Snapchat is a younger demographic to me. Looking from the outside looking in, Snapchat is a younger demographic from Facebook. Like everyone's like, oh, Facebook's for old people. And I'm like, great, I'm old now. But like Facebook is the older social media platform. Instagram is the one for like up and coming, I feel like 20-year-olds. And then you have Snapchat, who is for like all these crazy, like early 20s people that like, they know how to run social media like the back of their hand, and they all hate their jobs and they have no idea what network marketing is. Like Mariah talked to a couple people that literally had no idea what it was. So Mariah, can you just run through, I know you're at the gym, really quick, what you've been like, what success you found on Snapchat and what you've been doing over there that you feel like, okay, it's simple, these girls can do it too.
Yeah, absolutely. So I didn't think to start posting on Snapchat, but I was finding that, just like Cassie said, there was a lot of people on there. Wait, can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay, sorry. I was finding there's a lot of people on there that just are like consistently complaining about, oh, early mornings, heading to work. Like that is like primarily what I was seeing through my Snapchat friends. And so I just thought to myself, like, I already have these stories that are uploading to both Facebook and Instagram. Why not take them and post them on my Snapchat story as well? Not only do I have a lot of people on Snapchat that I already have on Instagram and Facebook, but there is, exactly like Cassie said, a younger demographic on there who has no idea what network marketing is. They've never had a cold message sent to them in their life. They literally are completely clueless to what network marketing is, like fresh people basically. And younger people now, I feel like with TikTok, paying people through all these different things, and like they're starting to learn that there's ways to get paid through the internet already. By sharing this, I have had a numerous amount of younger people reaching out to me. Mind you do have to be 18 to join this, but a lot of younger people just reaching out to me like, how can I make an extra paycheck? How can I make money, like I'm at home with COVID or whatever, like how do I make money? And it's just been really cool because like our CEO has said, there's like 1% of the population who actually even knows what Thrive is. And just being able to explain what it's done for me, people are literally mind blown. I was able to sign 2 promoters the other day, same day, which has literally never happened, and they were both from Snapchat. And it's cool, like because once you have people, and I'll go over how I've added people on Snapchat, but when you have people on Snapchat, then you go and you add them on Instagram or you add them on Facebook as well. That's like just them seeing your content even more, which if people are ever going to reach out to you and ask about what Thrive is, I feel like it is important that they see it over and over and over again. Like, I don't care that the same person sees my same story on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. I feel like that's very beneficial. So that may be something that you guys want to try. I will literally take like my Facebook posts and break them down onto my Snapchat story. And just like I'm posting on Facebook, I'm posting on Snapchat. And I'll go over, sorry, my hand's shaking. I'll go over how I add people on Snapchat. There's something called Snapchat Maps, and there's also something called Quick Add, if you guys aren't familiar with what Snapchat is. And that's primarily how I add my people. I have a lot of people from my local area added to my Snapchat, and I find them through, if you go to the Maps site on Snapchat, you'll see where there's like highlighted bubbles of things that are going on in your town or city, or even cities like Dallas, or you can literally search the entire United States. And I'll go through and I'll add people that way, which it's harder to say because you don't know if you're going to have anything in common with that person, but it's just a simple add, or later on delete them if you find that they're not your type of vibe, which can take longer. But honestly, that's what I've been doing. And I also add people from Quick Add because those are people who have mutual friends with me already, or they're just people that are located near me. So that's a good way. I've gotten to the point where I'm getting more views on my Snapchat stories now than I am on Instagram or Facebook. It usually averages around 600 views a day, guys. So mind you, you only have a couple people who will swipe up on that, but I feel like it could be really beneficial. So it may just be something that you guys want to consider trying with your business. You never know who's going to reach out to you. So I don't really know what else to say. I talk to them the same way as I would talk to somebody reaching out to me on Instagram messages or Facebook messages. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have tried working through Snapchat yet, but it's been a huge game changer for me. There's an unreal amount of people who want to make an extra paycheck out there, and this has just been really cool. So I don't know if there's anything else you guys want me to go over, if you have questions.
There's something I've also been seeing too, is that I've not been posting 3 times a day. I feel like the algorithm has changed again. Surprise, surprise. And I feel like posting once or twice has been doing really good for me because it's giving my post time to circulate. Because how many of you are scrolling on Facebook and see a post that was 3 or 4 days ago? So it is actually, before we were putting so much content out that like people weren't getting, it wasn't, it was circulating so much that there was so much content to put out, they were only getting bits and pieces, and they might not get the stuff that you want them to see. So that's why I've been trying to keep it down to like 1 or 2 posts, or maybe like a video. The videos might not get much reach. Now, if you have the reel and like you can see those, hey, utilize that. But what if we could take posting once a day or twice a day on Facebook, and instead of posting once there, and instead of posting or doing 3 times, what if we utilize that and took it to Instagram, and then took it to Snapchat, and then took it to TikTok? Now, if you feel overwhelmed with that, then stick to Instagram and Facebook. If you want to add in TikTok, add that in. Or if you want to add in Snapchat, add that in. But I feel like with Snapchat, it's pretty much something you're already doing anyways, like with the stories, because you're just going to be taking that and putting that over. Yes, we do have to check it, but we're not having to come up with something to post all throughout the day. And that gives us more time to interact, because that is where the magic happens, interacting and getting into their messages. If you are not getting into people's messages, then you are doing yourself a disservice and adding people to catch the fire. I have got a girl right now who is like on the verge of signing up, but she's just been so skeptical because of other company saying, oh, we're different. Oh, we're different. No, sis, we are different. I can promise you that. And I know Cassie wanted to say.
Can I say something else about the interacting? When it comes to Snapchat and interaction, I can tell you 9 times out of 10, when I swipe up on somebody's story and just like talk about whatever they posted, I get a reply. Snapchat is very different than Instagram messages and Facebook messages. And it doesn't always have to be about the business. It can just literally, the more engagement you do have on Snapchat, you're going to pop up at the beginning of their stories as well. And if you're consistently posting about your business or taking your unfold stories or your posts from Facebook and posting them there, like you're going to get people reaching out to you. And the interaction on Snapchat is just insane, y'all. That's it.
Yeah. And I think that on Snapchat, people look at Snapchat as an app where they talk to people and where they communicate with people. And so when they see a notification pop up, like they're more willing to check it and be more like involved with it over Facebook and Instagram. People go to Facebook and Instagram to scroll. And now that Facebook and Instagram are so heavily populated with ads, I feel like that's directing a lot of the younger traffic to TikTok and Snapchat. And like I said, Snapchat, I feel like is a app where people go to converse with people, whether it's sending pictures or like messages. Like Snapchat is an app to talk to people. And so when you interact with people on Snapchat, I don't feel like it's weird. If you feel like it's awkward, like you're swiping up on someone's Instagram story, like Snapchat, I feel like avoids the awkwardness. But I was talking to Mariah also last week about posting about simple things as when talking about the opportunity and focusing more on it just being like an extra paycheck for someone, or to pay for groceries or to gas or to upgrade your car, and talking about things like to some of you may seem small, to some of you those are like your goals, but being able to talk about those things instead of just like, oh, you want to become a millionaire with network marketing, oh, you want to retire your husband with network marketing, oh, you want to pay for your next house in cash with network marketing. Like to some people that is so outside of their realm that it's not even relatable. And like 9 out of 10 people join network marketing for like grocery money or to pay their car payment. They don't join to become a millionaire or to be like, oh, I want to buy my next house in cash. Like they join just because they need something extra. And I posted the other day about like, because I saw this meme and it was a single table with one leg and it was holding up the table. And then there's a table with 4 legs. Like obviously the table with one leg, if that leg breaks, like the entire table falls. If you have 4 legs, one leg breaks, like you're still upright, you may be wobbly, but you're still standing, right? And so talking to people about just having a second source of income, having something that is going to pay to fix the water heater when it goes out, or when you turn your AC on this summer, and what if it's out? Like that is real life stuff. It's winter for most people. They haven't thought about their AC, but come June when it's hot AF outside and they kick that AC on and it's not working, that's thousands of dollars. Like that's a post right there. Simple things like if you're like going to a car lot and you're literally buying the cheapest car or one that you don't even want. Like that was us. Like we literally would walk onto a car lot and be like, this is what we can afford per month. We need it to fit this many kids. What do you have? It wasn't, oh, I want that car. Oh, I want to test drive that one too. And I want to look at that one. And like, cause we didn't have that. So talking about things like that will simply like, maybe you want to pick a car off the car lot. Talking about grocery money, just making it like another source of income instead of always preaching, this has to be your main income. This has to be your main income. Like being able to talk about, oh, hey, I do this on the side and I do Lavelle, and together those things make a bomb ass income for my family. Like, don't be afraid to share that. Oh, this is what else I do, or I work part-time here, or I do this. Like it normalized having multiple streams of income. And I feel like this day and age, that's the goal. Network marketing and time freedom. Yeah, it's awesome. But many people's goals is just to have a second source of income or to have multiple streams of income. So I've been heavy on that as far as my opportunity post. And I feel like that has helped a ton, just like kind of normalize it and bring it down to people's levels that are like, okay, now I understand why she does that, because she can go take her kids out to dinner once a week, or like spring break is this week. Like my kids want to go to Dave and Buster's and the movie theater and bowling. Like that stuff adds up. Like 3 years ago, I would be like, like that's not happening. But now I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? Like, and just having the freedom to do that. I think people relate to that so much more than being like, hey, you want to come retire your husband and do all this crazy things? People are like, no, I don't. So I think that has helped a ton from my perspective too.
Also, before and afters. Do not stop showing before and afters. And I know, trust me, I know how bad it sucks working out Whether you are going to the gym or you're working out at your house, do you have to record it? No, absolutely not. But hold yourself accountable, because no, when you have good before and afters, whether you're gaining weight, whether you're losing weight, or whether you are the same exact weight you were at this time, because that shows that you're maintaining. Okay. People forget about that. Some people just want to maintain their weight. They don't want to get bigger. They don't want to get smaller. And that right there is huge. And sharing a before and after, talk about your backstory. Now, do you have to make it 2 pages long? No, but do a good amount saying like where you have come from, long enough for someone to read, but short enough to not lose their attention, if that makes sense. Like I did a before and after, and I basically got vulnerable, raw, and I basically just told my story. And I'm telling you, there's over 300 likes on that. Or hitting a goal. When I said I'm down 19 pounds, I could cry, that one right there is over 300 likes. And Paul Gravett himself even commented on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking about stuff. Or y'all, I've gained 15 pounds and it's muscle, or I've gained 15 pounds and I haven't been able to gain weight in X amount of time. And trust me, you guys, me and Cassie, out of anybody, can tell you it is okay when your confidence feels like it's not where it used to be. Because trust me, her and I have been there, and recently. But you know what? That's when we have to realize it's a mindset thing, and we have to say it's okay to get the fuck up and do it, because every single one of you on here are fucking capable and you're fucking badasses, or else I wouldn't have you on here. So know that you're a badass. Work on your mindset and know that it's okay sometimes when we are having a slow season or when we just don't feel like we're the shit anymore. You have to know that you're the shit, no matter if you are in a downtime. That's okay, because right now, these promoter packs are double, baby. And we need to get out there and we need to get other women or men changing their lives, because we know what we've got right here. Listen, I just got offered a job at Sally's, okay? They offered me a job because I literally told some dude, I said, oh, sorry, we're closed. The only reason why they seen me was because I work here. And she goes, oh my God, do you want a job? And I said, no, I'm good. Actually, I work from home and health and wellness, and I get to stay at home with my baby. And she was like, oh my God, tell me more. And I found out that they got paid $10 an hour, okay? $10 an hour, and they were offering someone part-time 15 hours a week. That's $150. Then you got to deduct tax. How the fuck are you supposed to survive? Okay, talk about it. And she was a freaking college student. Talk about people needing to have extra money, because you cannot live on $150 to $300 a freaking week. And you don't want to work your life away. You're not working to live, you're living, or you're not living to work. You're how do you fucking say it? Somebody help me here, please. Somebody unmute yourself. What is it? Living to work, working to live? Which one is it?
You're not living to work, but also you're not working to live. I don't know.
It's one of those, but
whatever makes sense. Listen to that.
Yeah.
We know what you meant.
There
Yeah.
you go. See, we got each other.
Yeah, I can't figure it out either, because once I said it out loud, I was like, oh no. But we're not living to work every single day. We want to be able to have our own time. Even if it is a part-time job, at least having something else coming in. Whether it is $200 a month, $300 a month, $1,000, freaking $10,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody wants to make gangster money. And for the ones that want to make gangster money, hell yeah, let's lock arms. But I'm still going to lock arms with someone that wants to make $300 a month. Mm-hmm. But it's doable here.
Some people, and I think so often we get in like, oh, you don't want to sign anyone that doesn't want to do the work with you, that doesn't want to go full throttle. Like, don't sign people that don't want to do this full time. But those are the people that build your team, that are ordering every month, that have their 2 friends order every month, that are sustainable. Like, they don't have to want to make $10,000 a month to be able to do network marketing. I have so many people on our team that literally just signed up to to make money on their referrals. Like, and that makes up a huge portion of our team. Like, that those people matter, and they help spread the word about Thrive. Maybe they're not gung-ho on social media, but there's so many people that they're gung-ho in person. They go to the office every day. They talk to people every day. They're doing all these things that they're face to face with people. And I think so often we get into this, oh, we can't sign anyone that's not full throttle into this with us. But an enrollment is an enrollment. Like, whether you are going to work as hard as me or half as hard as me, I don't care. Like, if you are going to get Thrive into people's hands, that's all that matters. I don't care if you're doing it face to face or social media. Like, I'll show you what I know, but also, like, they're going to do what they know. So if face to face is them, perfect. Face to face is not me. Like, I'll run social media all day long, but it's good to have a team built of those people and to just be talking about it in every aspect. And I'm not saying don't make opportunity posts about like the massive things you've been doing or the massive things you want to do, but mix it up. Talk about like a smaller thing and then a larger thing and then a smaller thing, a larger thing. So you're relating to all those people. Like we talked about on a Zoom, I don't know, a few months ago, about talking to different types of moms that stay at home that don't need the extra money, moms that stay at home that are just like overweight and they're unhappy, moms that stay at home that do need the extra money. Like, those are 3 completely different categories, but they're all moms. And so being able to formulate posts that reach them. And every time I make a post, I think of what is the smaller group I'm trying to attract, not how can I make a post that's going to attract 10 different groups. What post can I make that's going to attract this group today? And then what post can I make that's going to attract this group tomorrow? If you're trying to attract 10 different groups with one post, it just literally looks like a jumbled mess. Like, so figure out who you're talking to today and make a story about it. And then figure out who you're talking to tomorrow and talk directly to them. I feel like that has helped so much too.
And they don't have to be moms, you guys.
Mhm.
Like, I was just about to type that out. Like, they don't have to be moms. Like Mariah said, $150 extra a week for the younger generation, that is huge.
Mhm.
Like, you know, to some of them, they're like, oh, yeah, like I'm getting money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dollar bill, y'all. But you've got to get excited again and think about how much more time you could put into your business. Like, if you're not having to do 3 posts a day.
Mhm.
Okay. Think about, and I mean, like, let's do a trial run. Okay. All of us for the next week post once or twice a day. Okay. But now I want you taking that post over to Instagram. Now, when I say post once or twice on Facebook, hell, Instagram, it's different over there. You can post a regular post and then you can post a reel. And I feel like that does phenomenal. Do that.
Yeah, I agree. A post and a reel works phenomenal on Instagram. I usually post like in the morning or afternoon as a post on Instagram. And then I post my reel like right before I go to bed, like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Like, I wait till my eyes are about to shut to post a reel, because that the Instagram audience is a younger generation. So they're up later than us old fogies who go to bed at 10 p.m. They're like popping at 2 a.m. while I've slept for 4 hours. Like, so you have to remember that when you're on that app, and even on Snapchat, like Snapchat's a very young generation. So I found reels work the best at night. And so do like TikToks. If you guys are doing reels, I suggest getting them over to TikTok too. Like, all it takes is one TikTok to like pop off that your TikTok is going. So that is like, Laura and I have been consistent with TikTok. We were just talking last week, like, oh, we can't get over 500 views. 500 views is like the average, 500, 600. And then I had one organically pop off and went to 40,000. Like, and for TikTok, I was like, okay, my TikTok's gaining momentum now, but like, you got to keep going. Like, and then, so I think that to adding TikTok to Instagram and Facebook Reels, I mean, you can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Boom, you're done.
And I know, like, don't feel, and don't feel like you're being spammy or like, because a lot of people view like TikTok as, well, that's, like that's where we go to have fun. No, like I'm telling you, there is people with over 3 million followers that do multi-level marketing, and they are making a shit ton. Now, are they doing all opportunity videos? Hell no. Do I want you to do all opportunity or like informative, talking about your before and after on TikTok? No, but mix it up. Put a good mix in there. That way, like you are still getting views, and people that are watching you are going to come in and they're going to see that. And that's what we want. Like, I'm telling you, if you're sleeping on TikTok, you're crazy. And if you're sleeping on Snapchat, like we got to do better, because I've been sleeping on it. Hell, I didn't even know.
And I think when you realize that it's stuff you're already doing, it will take you maybe 2 minutes longer a day to get it to Snapchat, to TikTok. Like, I'm not saying go master 5 new apps. I'm saying you're already doing it. Just share it to another platform. Your Instagram story, like go through and save it all right now and then upload it to Snapchat. Boom, you're done. It took you 2 minutes. So it's stuff you're already doing. So don't feel like, oh, I want you to add all these apps to your phone and I want you to master them all. Like, start with the stuff you're already doing. Share your stories. Okay, perfect. Grab a couple reels you've already posted and post 1 to TikTok per day or 2 to TikTok per day. Like, just utilize what you're already doing and work smarter, not harder.
And Lauren, she's back now. Her phone died. But she actually has a pretty good following. Lauren, can you turn your video on? And is there any kind of tips that you have for TikTok? You're muted. You're muted. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. The biggest thing with that I've learned, and that's from like other people that I follow, is if you go to your live analytics, it's going to tell you what time people view those videos. So what I've done is just tried to post at 8 p.m. because that's where my algorithm picks up. And usually if you're going to have one take off, it's going to be from that. I've also realized.
Is it a business?
TikTok?
Is your a business account or like a personal?
I've got it under a creator account, but it is under personal.
Okay.
Yeah. But also people think you have to use those hashtags, and you don't. You don't have to use those. Usually the ones of mine that pick up don't have any hashtags on them.
Okay, awesome. That right there is huge. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've noticed that some of mine here lately, they'll either have like very, very low views, or like I had a patch that was like over 3,000. And, I've had some that's went up like 100,000. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know. And why not utilize that area? And like I said, it doesn't have to be like, you can do silly, you can do, relatable content, and then also throw in, like the opportunity, like, do you need to make money? Right now we got bonuses. Boom. That right there is a TikTok showing people like, hey, if you sign up on this pack, you're going to get double volume, which means you are a quarter of the way to 4K. And that's huge, knowing that you're going to get that doubled. And I know like right now it's the 13th, but drop what goal you're going for in the chat, whether you're trying to maintain, whether you're going for another rank. What rank are you going for?
And I think on, again, the TikTok thing, like there's so many people that have TikTok's accounts based on how to make money online, whether it's social media, affiliate marketing, network marketing, selling shit on Amazon, making stuff on Etsy. Like, becoming an Amazon influencer. There are people that literally have TikToks. Hey, I'm going to show you how to become an Amazon influencer. Hey, I'm going to show you how to sell something on TikTok. There are so many accounts based on, I'm going to teach you how to make money. So if you're on here teaching people how to make money, it's not going to be out of the normal. It's going to be, oh, okay, she's teaching someone how to make money through network marketing. Like so many times when I scroll, it's people trying to show you how to make money. So I feel like TikTok is more going to that, which is perfect for us to be able to share how to make money by simply sharing a health and wellness product.
And I feel like most of these ranks are like, these are doable, especially with the double volume. Like we have 31 days this month. So right now, we have a little over 2 weeks to go. So if you can get this out and having help, hell, if you could help 4 people right now that were 4 baddies, and then them help 2 more and 2 more, like, or them hit their VIPs, 2 and 2 customers, 2 promoters. And that's just VIP 800. Boom. You are going to hit your goal because you're not getting regular volume. You are getting doubled. And that's why right now I am focusing on promoters. And if you have to show a before and after, like, look, I get to lose weight and make money, or I get to gain weight and be at a healthy way and make money, or I get to grow my hair out and have my skin look flawless and make money. Always twisting it around like I make money. I get to do this and get my products for free and make money. You know what I mean? But like, of course, there's certain things that you have to say on Facebook to get around them trying to hide it. But be creative. See what other posts that you see on Facebook that are popping, and you see that they have a lot of likes and all of that, and replicate it, like duplicate. That's all that it takes. But I know this has ran over a little bit, and I appreciate you guys taking time out to come and listen. Does anyone in here feel like this has helped you? Yeah? Do you feel like you guys are going to go through your Messenger right now and your Instagram and find the people that you've talked to and reach out? Jessica, are you going to get fucking aggressive?
Yes,
You're going to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah, Kelsey has one girl ready today or tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm so ready. And Amber, I'm ready to see you getting aggressive. Let's go. All right. So does anybody have any questions before we sign this off?
No, but I think once you are done uploading it, I think we should share it to the chat for everyone else to see. We just wanted to talk to you guys first because we view you guys as leaders, and we know you guys would be like, that's not a good idea, or that's not going to work, and help run with it with us. So I think it's great that we can talk to you guys first and foremost, and you can disseminate it to your team personally. But we will definitely share the recording once it's posted so that people can see it. Because I think TikTok, Snapchat, sending a blunt message is very like what our team needs right now. Like, it's go time. It is time to freaking go.
Let's do it. No questions? Are y'all like, how many people are y'all going to sign by next Sunday? 4? Okay. 2? Let's get uncomfortable. You already got 1 in the hatch, Kelsey. I want to see 4. Let's go. Let's get uncomfortable.
I mean, I don't have any yet, so 2 would be great.
Hey, you got 1 who's ready to go. You gonna manifest
Yes,
that, and it is happening.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's do this. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. And if anybody can do it, it's y'all. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. I love y'all. I will see y'all on the huddle. And I love you guys. And I'm so fucking proud, man. I really am. Like, me and Cassie talk about how proud we are of you guys and just y'all's connections with each other and how you guys show up and support each other. And just know how much we love you, love and appreciate you. Because, like, don't ever think like if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we are today. And like, that never goes overlooked. I promise. So, all right. Love y'all.